Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas. Amon G. Carter Stadium has become a showplace, and the home of the TCU Horned Frogs is fired up and ready for this one. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into this snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the TCU Horned Frogs. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Horned Frogs will kick this away to start us off. This one will be fair caught. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Scanning the field. It's Flanagan. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't press that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Catch made on the right side. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he'll set up to throw. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Looking downfield, it's Flanagan. Snags the quick throw. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
Caught by the receiver. Tackle on the play at the 17-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. Quick pass, the catch is made.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And the TCU offense takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The shotgun handoff here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. The Horned Frogs looking to run some tempo here. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Texas Christian. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. State offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Dropping back. It's Flanagan. He's escaping the pocket now. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Second down after the incompletion. And the single back takes the handoff. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. Defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score. TCU 7, Oklahoma State 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw. It's Flanagan. Trying to extend the play. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Now, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
So bad plays on first and second down puts him in a tough spot here. Third and very long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Launching downfield. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
And it falls incomplete. Here's the second down play. On the ground, it's Cross. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And the Cowboys hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. second down. We're going to throw it. He's going to take another shot right here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. A massive shift in field position in one play. From inside their own 10, they're now threatening to score. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Just runs through a man. A mismatch. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
Well, that's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Off the play fake on 1st down. QB to the tight end for a completion. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout.
TCU.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Flanagan. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Cowboys looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? First down. Looking to throw the football. He's got a man down the middle. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. A new set of downs after that completion. Ball handed off. Bites off a defender. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, TCU.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. The tight end has got it. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, TCU.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He was perfect on his first attempt, but this is tougher from 49 yards away. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Cowboys will kick this away to begin the second half. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the TCU offense takes the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Using his legs here. He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. Second down after that previous play. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Handoff heading left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the wideout goes in motion. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
They'll run here on third and goal. Takes them about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, this is the risk you take as a play caller. So often people want to try to go for it on fourth down, but you got to be careful. As you see right here, the defense makes the play to get the ball back themselves.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. I think he got back to the 2, but nothing more. The defense was ready and stuffed him. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Backed up with the 1, he's going to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
Nothing going with the running game on those 2 plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. That's a design quarterback keeper. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Cowboys will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Breaking free at the 35. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, TCU 13, Oklahoma State 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Flanagan. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Cross. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Good job there finding the back on that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
Looking to chuck it again. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, TCU.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wide out. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll work the clock here with the running game. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
The back's got it. Fighting off the defender. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
They're going to run it. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Now here's the toss play. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, the quarterback and the receivers. This This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he makes the grab, a successful two-point try. They bump the lead up even more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll call for the fair catch here. State offense takes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Oh my gosh, they almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. To throw, it's Flanagan. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Cowboys hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The Cowboys will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Dump off caught by the running back. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. That's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The game makes it 2nd and medium. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Can he make it to the marker? The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a 3rd down play.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Horned Frogs will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Well, this head coach told us